Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule channel. And yeah, we got a final today on the Burgers and Beer group build hosted by these two cool dudes over here. We got Tim Nolan's Rat Daddy Studio, and we got Mike from the Intake. And I want to thank both of these guys for hosting this. What a great idea this was, you know. Burgers and Beer group build, you know, give it a red, white, and blue patriotic theme. And yeah, we had a lot of fun with this, man, I'm telling you. So I want to thank both of these guys again. And if you're not subbed to either one of these guys, go check them out, man. They're both accomplished model builders, and believe me, you won't regret it. So go over to, definitely go check them out, right? So, guys, this is what we started with over here. We got this 53 Ford convertible, which I bought at an antique mall, and I didn't pay 24. I paid a little less than that, but I got a little discount on it. But the kit was, you know, was open, but it was bagged, and it was all complete. The decals were, yeah, so-so, but this is a very good kit. You know, a lot of people badmouth Lindbergh kits, but I'm telling you, this one went together very, very well. Not a lot of flash, and what's really cool about this, all these chrome pieces you see here on the side are all separate. I tell you, it saved me a lot of time, and I didn't have to bare metal foil anything, and they fit right into these like concave like slots over here. Just fit. You just glue it right in, man. It was a I tell you, it was a pleasure putting this kit together. So with that being said, let's slide this thing over here like so, and wait a minute. Roxanne, what are you doing over here? Oh, you're the parade queen? Oh, boy. Never a dull moment here at the shop, guys. You know what? I tell you what, Roxanne, why don't you go parade around the hobby room a little bit, all right? I got to make a video. Sorry, guys. So let me put this down a little bit there. How's that, huh? So, you know, speaking about parade cars, I think that's what I ended up with over here, you know. Tim and Mike said, you know, give it the red, white, and blue treatment, and I think we accomplished that here. So the story behind this thing, you know, some guy owns a 53 Ford. You know, he takes it out for special occasions, you know, car shows, parades, and whatever. And, yeah, it's a parade car. But, yeah, I came up with this paint scheme over here. And we hit everything. Everything's either red, white, and blue on the entire car. But one thing I'll show you close up later. The only thing that there was an issue is actually my fault. It was self-induced. My stripes over here lay down real nice, but I think I got heavy-handed with the airbrush. And then when I went to peel up the tape, the edges started to peel away, and I said, "Oh crap!" But you know what? We're modelers. We improvise and overcome. So what I did was I let it dry, and then the next day I came back with a, this is a 3M Scotch-Brite pad, you know, it comes in, you know, fine, medium, coarse, and I just roughed up all these lines over here, and then I got a toothpick over here and just, you know, roughed up the edges, so it looks like it's, you know, worn and tattered, and, you know, Old Glory's seen better days, right? So that's what we came up, and then we had all the blue was done with, I think to me a clear blue, you know, and then we did some fading along the edges and, you know, rocker panels, and it came out pretty good, you know. I'm happy with it. You know, it's not perfect, but it's what we did, you know. And let me take this off here. We'll get a little closer look at it here. And you see we did the front directionals over there. And then, of course, we had to put some decals to hide mistakes. So I found those flag decals in my parts box. And that was also a decal I found in my decal folder. And, yeah, you can see how I weathered the stripes, you know, like there's paint chipping. And it's like, you know, sort of a weathered flag look. So I had no choice, guys. I wasn't going to repaint the whole thing. So it is what it is, you know. And then the interior, same thing, red, white, and blue. We did the taping on the seats. You know, we painted the whole thing red first, front and rear seats, and then we taped it off and sprayed some Tamiya blue. Those are all Tamiya colors, by the way. And we just kept the boot, you know, white. That's just bare white plastic. And all the chrome around the windshield over here, The windshield surround, that's that Fusion firm. It worked out great, man. I'm telling you, that stuff, man, you just brush it on here and it self-levels out, and you don't have to worry about it. And then we highlighted the dash. There we go. With a chrome pen. And also the ashtray and then the door handles. We did that as well. Here's the front of the vehicle. And I love those wire wheels, man. They're really cool with those white walls. Now, you can only build this kit one way, you know, it's just stock, but it's still, you know, you could do anything you want with this. You know, you could build this stock, you can customize it. You know, you can put drag parts on it if you want. You can do anything you want, man. It's a nice body style. I love it. I didn't put the skirts on it, though. I just wanted to expose those wheels, you know, because those wire wheels, I think, really set this thing off, you know. So yeah, I just omitted the rockers over there. So let me put it back in a stand over here, and let me shut this. I want to show you a cool feature over here. I don't know, it wasn't intended. It was unintended, but let me put this down a little bit and bring this a little closer. You see this license plate? Well, that folds down there to give you access to the gas cap. So you just flip it like this, and there you go. So there's your gas cap, guys. And let me see if I can put this back in, working around the crown. Yeah, see it? And it just folds back up, and there you go. Access to the gas cap. Oh, the only decal from the kit that I was able to save was this one over here. And the rest of them disintegrate. I should have put the decal film, but, you know, I really wasn't intending on using some of those little small decals. There's also decals that go on the center of the wire wheels. It was too late. I should have, you know, you know, put that decal film on it. So let's pop the hood over here and see what we did. And one of my favorite engines, guys. What's my favorite engine, man? A good old Flatty, right? Yeah, so we gave it the same treatment. We got, hey, we got a red air cleaner, we got blue wires, and we got some white in there, red, white, and blue. There you go. Carried the theme throughout, you know. Yeah, so we got Morgan Automotive detailed distributor wires, and we highlighted the battery over there. I assume it was a 6-volt, since this is a 53, probably a 6-volt. And there's a little master cylinder over there, but yeah, it came out pretty good. Yeah, I'm really digging that, man. So, yeah, let's put this hood back on. So we got the boot over there, and we also have the rag top. I could take this off, and we could put the rag top. The only thing is I gotta put the glass in yet. That's the last thing. So that looks pretty sharp, man. Look at that, huh? That looks pretty sharp with the center it up a little bit with that rag top on. I mean, either way, I think it looks pretty darn good, huh? That looks cool, man. But you know, you do all those details to the interior, you know, you want to have the boot on there. So here you go, guys. Put you back in a holder over here. And I want to thank these two guys over here. Where the hell's this card? Oh, I dropped it. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, we got Tim Nolan over there and Mike from the intake. I want to thank these two guys, man. What a great idea for a group build, man. Awesome idea. All right, guys and gals, I'm out of here, and I know Roxanne's around here parading. Oh, there she is. You have a good time? Yeah, she had a good time. Now I'll put you back in there. There you go. You deserve it. All right, guys and gals, I'm out of here. Remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.